As a court, please, my lord, when we adjourned on Friday, we had to confer with the defense and Colonel Fox as to the best way to place this evidence before court as per Exhibit DG5B. We did reach a broad consensus as to how this evidence is to be presented. My colleagues were going to confirm, as Mr. Message is not yet here. My colleagues were going to confirm with their clients the broad consensus that has been reached regarding the it doesn't really detract from what's already in this exhibit. 5B, all that had to be included.
Lieutenant Colonel Mangina, that's correct.
So what is the position?
Well, my lord, the court will recall that we had a meeting in chambers on Wednesday with the head of Legal Aid South Africa.
Yeah.
And certain arrangements were then arrived at, and the agreement was that this will not be in the in open court, but I suppose it's now up to my learned friends now just to pursue that arrangement that has been reached. I'm not sure how far they are down that route, but in principle, arrangements have been made.
Mr. Messi, what's the position regarding the experts witness you intend calling with your colleagues?
Just in addition to what my colleague said, we had received the communication last Thursday. We had confirmation that there's an expert that has been identified according to the Peterson. He is Devon, and they are still in the process of formally appointing him because we inquired from Mr. Judo whether we can in the meantime start to consult with him. Then we were informed that we had to wait for confirmation of his appointment from Mr. Judo before we can give him to talk to him. We are still waiting for that information. That is basically how I understood the communication.
So the gentleman in Durban has not been appointed as we speak now, according to your knowledge.
I'm very cautious whether that has not been appointed because the communication say he has been identified and is compliant with regard to the requirements that they want somebody to have before they appoint him. But we're still waiting for the final date that says you can now go ahead to speak to him.
So when will you report back to this court? You?
I will at lunchtime, I'll drop a call to Mr. Michuto just to find out what the position is. Then when we come back from lunchtime, then I'll be in a position to take a conversation about the situation.
Okay, fine. 2 o'clock then. And regarding the modus operandi of adducing the evidence of Lieutenant Colonel House, you have agreed, I'm told, by Mr. Baloyi. What is the agreement, Mr. Gomezol?
My Lord, we agree with the state that we will not go items by items. But I think we focus on paragraph 23 to 25, if I'm not mistaken. But there's only one issue in respect of accused number 1. The two numbers that are listed in the exhibit DD5C, DD5B, the one that starts with 060. Accused number 1 denies that number. He only admits the number 07937900137.
Yeah, but that's, yeah, fine, that's okay. But the point is, the evidence which is going to be adduced by Mr. House, has there been an agreement how he's going to go about adducing it?
That's correct.
Okay, Mr. Ramsipiri.
As it pleases the court, my lord, indeed, so we have agreed that we go in terms of Exhibit C, and the expert only went on to put the time periods when certain communications and transactions occurred, and then cross-examination will then be based on the summary that is for the colorful ones, my lord, these ones, as per the previous exhibit, my lord, as the court pleases.
Yes, Mr. Mnisi?
It is indeed so, Madam.
Mr. Umalo?
Confirm the arrangements.
Ms. Mshololo? Okay, so we may proceed then.
Please, my lord.
Still under oath, Lieutenant Colonel House.
Bameli bayavuma-ke ukuthi nasengoba siyinkantolo-ke bathiwa-ke ukuthi bazokhulumisana abameli kanye naye u-Colonel House nomshushisi ukuthi yiphi indlela ekuzokwenziwa ngayo ukuthi-ke kufundwe kabuvumelene-ke ukuthi angeke kufundwe yonke into-ke wabesetsho advocate Mngomezulu-ke ukuthi kulamanamba amabili ummangali wokuqala kukhona-ke le angavumiyo ukuthi inamba yakhe-ke kodwa-ke kuzofundwa kodwa-ke kugxila kakhulu ku-paragraph 24,
paragraph 8.
paragraph 8.
Page, I think it's page 24.
And my lords, for the purpose of leading his evidence, there's an exhibit DD5B. It's just part of
5B.
yes,
Yeah.
part of DD5B. Just paragraph 8.2 has been reproduced. We'll just beg leave to hand up the paragraph that has been reproduced.
Right, so this is what exhibit number is it then?
Well, as we indicated, my lord, it's part of exhibit 55 in brackets B. It's just merely paragraph 8.1 that has been reproduced. So it will form part of exhibit DD5B.
Is it exhibit 812.1?
Yes, 8.2.
Point.
Then it's got subparagraph 8.2.1.
Okay, fine. Okay, right.
Which we see on page 23 of exhibit DD5 in brackets B. Right, Lieutenant Colonel Bowles can proceed with your evidence, starting on page 23 of Exhibit DD 5 in brackets B, which has been set out in a succinct form in the newly handed paragraph 8.2. Yes, you may proceed. Paragraph 8.2.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, I just want to mention that this is the combined of all the different communications on all the pages that's combined in one summary.
Lana ke ngifuna ukusho ukuthi la kuhlanganiswe khona ke konke ukuxhumana kulama page ke ahlukahlukene lana ke kuhlanganiswe yonke into.
Yeah, but before you start, Mr. Mgomezulu, do you understand that to be the case? That this is this combined summary of all the evidence encapsulated in DBB 5.
That's how I
Mr. Ramsepili,
Indeed, so
Mr. Mgomezulu, I mean, Nisi,
that is the position.
Mr. Nkomalo, Mr. Mshololo. Yeah, so that this case, if it goes anywhere else, you mustn't say anybody has been prejudiced. This is by agreement that the combined numbers are encapsulated, as you say, Lieutenant Host, in 8.2.1.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue.
Yes, you may proceed.
Thank you, my lord. So 8.2.1 is a combined communication between all the accused. I'll start by paragraph 8.2.1. Sintimbisa Sibia accused 1. First one, Sintimbisa Sibia accused 1. Cell phone number 0793979037. Contact Mapiza accused 4 on 07713953801 19 times, 10 direct calls, 9 CF call forwards, and this was between the period 18 June 2018 and 19 February 2020.
Lana ke okokuqala masiqala ke ukufunda sifunda lapha phezulu ku 8.2.1 ukuthi umuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya umangalelwa wokuqala ngenamba 0793790137 waxhumana ke naye umthokozisi Zipho Zonke Maphisa umangalelwa wesine kwinamba 0713953801 amahlandla awu19 ama calls ke awu10 la khona ke abangama calls awenzayo noma ke aqondile ama direct awu9 ke kuwona ke ila khona ke ucingo loluvalwe khona isikhathi ke kwaphakathi ne18 zika June 2018 ne19 February 2020.
Just for record purposes, can you just indicate, you said the 10 were direct calls, were they incoming calls, outgoing calls, and if you say CF for what, just state for record purposes.
Okay, so
just the
it's
full description of the abbreviations.
okay, so MOC is call outgoing. MOC stands for mobile originating call, outgoing call made. So this means that accused 1 phoned the accused 4 19 times. 10 of that times it went through as a call outgoing, but 9 of the times the cell phone of accused 4 was number 713953801 was either off, was not answered, or the call went through to voicemail, or the phone was switched off and the call went directly to voicemail.
Lana ke okushiwo ke lokho ukuthi ke uma kuthi 10 MOC kusho ukuthi ke umangalo lokuqala ke okuyena owashaya ke ucingo lamahlandla ke awu10 noma ke awu10 lawo awu10 wona ke lawo ke aphumela ke noma ke afinyelela ke kulo ayemshayela ucingo lowo ke accuse 4 ku 0713953801 bese kuthi ke 9CF yena ke kusho ukuthi ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma ke ucingo aluphendulwanga noma ke uma eshaya ucingo kwaya ke ku voicemail.
Yes, may proceed.
Second bullet point, Stembisa Sibia accused 1, contact Bongani Sandisu Ntazi accused 2 on 27609 016890 18 times, 10 direct calls and 9 where the phone was not answered or went to voicemail or diverted. 8 times. So it's 18 times, 10 direct and 8 call forwards. That happened between the period 20 October 2018 and 23 August 2019.
Bese kuthi ke la ulandelayo ke sila manje ke umuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya umangalo lokuqala ngenamba 079-379-0137 waxhumana noBongani Sandiso Ntanzi umangalo wesibili ku 060-901-6890 amahlandla awu18 ayekondileka noma edirect ama-calls ayu10 wona ke bese kuthi awu8 yila khona ke ku-CF ukusho ukuthi ucingo lwaluvaliwe ucingo aluzange luphendulwe noma ke kwaya ke ku-voicemail isikhathi ke phakathi kwe-20 October 2018 kuyofika ke nge-23 August 2019.
Third bullet point, Stembisa Sibia accused 1, 27793790137, contact Ntule accused 5 on 27715951239 44 times direct calls. My Lord, I just want to mention that we don't have a section 205 of 1239, so that's why we can't see if all was answered or there was a call diversion. So on the section 205 of 0137 it shows that 44 calls were made.
Silana ke manje la ithi khona ke umuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya wa ku number 0793790137 waxhumana ke nefiso kuhle Ntuli umangalo lwesihlanu ku 0715951239 amahlandla awu44 mesechaza ke ufakazi uyasho ke ukuthi ngenxa ukuthi ke section 205 yayo ke le number lena egcina ngo1239 anginayo ingakho ke ingavezike noma ngekho kusimo sokusho ukuthi ke aphe zonke lezo ngcingo lezo zaphendulwa ungani kodwa nje ekutshengisayo noma ke ekuvezayo ukuthi ke u0137 ke wenza lama calls awu44 ewenza kuyona le number egcina ngo1239.
Those calls happened between the 18th of June 2018 and the 7th of April 2020. 16 June 2018 and 7 April 2020.
Le ngcingo ke zenzeka ke isikhathi phakathi kwe-16 zika June 2018 kanye nazo ke i-7 April 2020.
Next bullet, Stemba Sibia accused 1, number 276077476749, contact Ntuli accused 5 on 27715951239, 2 times outgoing call. That happened on the 1st of May 2020 and the 8th of May 2020.
Ekulandelayo ke bese kuthi ke umuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya umangalo lokuqala ngenamba 2760 then asilana ke 6077476749 waxhumana naye ufiso kuhle Ntuli umangalo lwesihlanu ku277159511239 amahlandla ke amabili kusho ukuthi ke ingwembili ezashaba uyena ke washaya ucingo amahlandla amabili lokho kwenzeka ngoyi-1 May 2020 kanye nangeyi-8 May 2020.
Next bullet, Stembisa Sabia accused 1, 276077464749. Contact Mapiza accused 4, 2 times. One was a call forward and the other one was a SMS on the 29th of May 2020.
Bese sibheka lana ke ekugcineni umuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya ummangalo wokuqala the number 027607746749 waxhumana nomthokozisi zipho zonke Maphisa ummangalelwa wesine ku 2771395380 amahlandla amabili eyodwa ke ila ucingo akube khona ke aliphendulwanga kwakuvaliwe noma ke kwaya ku voicemail bese kuthi kwaba ne SMS eyodwa nge-29 zika May 2020.
Could this SMS be retrieved?
No, my lord.
Ngesho ke SMS leyo ke ayizange itholakala.
Can you just place again on record what is required before an SMS can be retrieved?
The section 205 only gives data when the SMS was sent. It doesn't contain the actual SMS. To have the actual SMS, you need a cell phone to see if the SMS was still stored on the phone to see what SMS was sent.
Isizathu ke ingoba i205 lena ke yona ke iyatshengisa nje kuphela isikhathi ke SMS leyo eyathunyelwa ngaso kodwa ke ayiknikezi ukuthi yini eyashiwo leyo SMS noma eyayibhaliwe kuyona leyo SMS. Ukuthola ke lokho kufanele uthole umakhalekhukhwini uqobo uma kuwukuthi ke SMS isagciniwe ke khona lapho kuwona umakhalekhukhwini ila khona ke usungabona khona ukuthi SMS yayithini.
Can I continue?
Yes, you may continue.
Paragraph 8.2.2, Ntanzi accused 2. First bullet, Ntanzi accused 2, number 27609016890, contacted Stemba Sabia accused 1 on 27793790137 16 times, 11 direct calls and 5 times the phone of 0137 was diverted to voicemail or was switched off. This happened between the period 13 November 2018 and 5 April 2020.
Manje ke 8.2.2 Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi ummangalelwa wesibili number 2760901680 waxhumana nomuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya ummangalelwa wokuqala ku 2779379037 amahlandla awu-16 awu-11 ke kuwona ke ngathi ke ama-points ayiqondile noma ke a-direct bese kuthi amahlanu kuwona ke ila uthi khona ke kuthiwa yi-CF thola ukuthi ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma ke ucingo aliphendulwanga noma ke mhlambe kwi-voicemail isikhathi ke phakathi kwe-13 November 2018 kanye ne-5 April 2020.
Lieutenant Colonel, if you can just try to read out the full names of the accused.
100%. Second bullet, Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi accused 2, 27609016890, contacted Fishakulu Ntule accused 5 on 27715951239 2 times, 2 direct calls, and this was between the period 6 April 2020 or on 6 April 2020 and 9 December 2020.
Bese kuthi ke okwesibili ke sibana ke manje uBongani Sandiso Ntanzi ummangalelwa wesibili ngo-27609016890 waxhumana naye ufisa kuhle Ntuli ummangalelwa wesihlanu ku-2771595123 amahlandla amabili phakathi kwe-6 April 2020 kanye no-9 December 2020.
Next bullet, Bongani Sandiso Mtanzi, accused 2. Cell phone number 2776264840. Contacted Musawakelwa Stemba Sabia, accused 1, 27793790137. One time, one direct call, and that was on the 10th of December 2019.
Bese kuthi ke uBongani Sandiso Mtanzi ummangalelwa wesibili ngenamba u27762648460 waxhumana naye uMusika ukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya ummangalelwa wokuqala kwinamba ewu27793790137 ihlandla elilodwa ngey-10 zikaDisemba 2019.
Paragraph 2, 8.2.3, Ntombisi Prince Nkube, accused 3. Bullet 1, Ntombisi Prince Nkube, accused 3. Cell phone number 278295632220. Contacted Ntokosi Sipazonke Mapiza, accused 4. 27713953801 41 times, 11 direct calls, 19 of that times, cell phone of 27713953801 was either switched off or diverted, and 11 SMSs was sent.
Manje sesindlulela ke singana ke ku-8.2.3 Mthobisi Prince Mncube ummangalelwa wesithathu. Mthobisi Prince Mncube ummangalelwa wesithathu nenamba ewu27829563220 waxhumana noMthokozisi Zipho Zonke Maphisa ummangalelwa wesine ku27713953801 amahlandla awu41 awu11 ilapho nake ucingo lwafinyelela-ke ngale bese kuthi ke amahlandla awu19 ilapho nako thola ukuthi ucingo lwaluvaliwe ucingo aliphendulwanga noma ke waya-ke ku-voicemail bese kuthi ke 11 ama-SMS aye lapho ke.
This happened between the period 22 June 2018 and 4 December 2020.
Lokho kwenzeka-ke ngalesikhathi phakathi kwe-22 June 2018 kanye ne-4 December 2020.
And are those 11 SMSs available?
No, my lord, it's just section 205 to say that there was SMSs.
Cha-ke ngeshwa-ke lawo ma-SMS awu-11-ke awekho noma watholakale-ke i-205 nje ukusho ukuthi-ke yebo kunama-SMS awu-11 athunyelwe.
8.2.4.
Paragraph 8.2.4, Ntokosi Sipazonke Mapisa, accused 4. Bullet 1. Ntokosi Sipazonke Mapisa, accused 4, with cell phone number 27713953801. Contacted Musawakela Stemba Sabia, accused 1, 27793790137, 14 times, 12 direct calls, and 2 times the cell phone was diverted. And this was between the period 22 July 2018 and 19 February 2020.
Sibanake manje ku-8.2.4 Mthokozisi Zipho Zonke Maphisa ummangalelwa wesine ngenamba ewu27713953801 waxhumana noMusika ukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya ummangalelwa wokuqala ku27793790137 amahlandla awu14 awu12 kulawo ma-calls-ke ilawo-ke afinyelela-ke kuloyo ayeshayelwa ucingo bese kuthi-ke amabili kuwona-ke ila uthola khona ukuthi ucingo lwaluvaliwe ucingo aliphendulwanga noma-ke kwaya ku-voicemail. Lokho kwenzeka-ke ngesikhathi phakathi kwe-22 July 2018 kanye ne-19 February 2020.
Next bullet, Ntokosi Sipazonke Mapisa, accused 4, 27713953801. Contacted Fishakule Utuli, accused 5, 27715951239 127 times 125 direct calls and 2 SMSs. The SMSs was not found. It's just the data on this happened on the period 20 September 2018 and 28 October 2020.
So just read that date again between
29 September 2018 and 28 October 2020.
Thank you.
Mthokozisi zipho zonke maphisa umangalelo wesine ku-27713 953801 waxhumana kanye naye-ke ufiso buhle Ntuli umangalelo wesihlanu ku-27715951239 amahlandla awu-127 nama-SMS amabili-ke ama-calls awu-125-ke finyelela-ke kula ashayela khona ucingo. Lokho kwenzeka-ke phakathi kweyi-29 September 2018 kanye neyi-28 October 2020.
Next bullet, Mtakosi Sipasonke Mapiza accused 4 27713953801 contacted Fishikule Ntuli accused 5 on 27825859759 2 times direct calls, and this both happened on the 19th July 2020.
Sekuthi-ke umthokozisi zipho zonke maphisa umangalelo wesine ku-27713953801 waxhumana kanye nofiso buhle Ntuli umangalelo wesihlanu ku-27825859759 amahlandla amabili-ke lokho kwenzeka ngazo i-19 July 2020.
Next bullet, Mtakosi Sipasonke Mapiza accused 4 27713953801 contacted Mtobise Prince Nkube accused 3 27829563002 48 times 20 direct calls, 25 times the cell phone of 3220 were offline or went direct to voicemail, and 3 SMSs that was not recovered but just on the data, and this is for the period 16 July 2018 and the 2nd of March 2021.
Bese kuthi-ke umthokozisi zipho zonke maphisa umangalelo wesine ku-27713 953801 waxhumana kanye naye-ke umthobisi Prince Mncube umangalelo wesithathu ku-27829563220 amahlandla awu-48 kulawo-ke awu-20-ke ama-calls-ke afinyelela-ke la shayelwa khona. Bese kuthi-ke awu-25 ila khona kuthola ukuthi ucingo luvaliwe aluphendula noma-ke ama-voicemail. Bese kuba nama-SMS amathathu ngeshaka lawo ama-SMS azange atholakale, kodwa nje iyatshengisa ukuthi kunama-SMS amathathu athunyelwa. Lokho kwenzeka-ke phakathi kwesikhathi 16 July 2018 ne-2 March 2021.
Next bullet, Mtakosi Sipasonke Mapiza accused 4 27713953801 contacted Mujimakwela Stemba Sapisa accused 1 27837106297 only one time direct call, and that was on the 19th of February 2020.
Bese kuthi-ke lapha ekugcineni umthokozisi zipho zonke maphisa umangalelo wesine enamba ewu-27713953801 waxhumana-ke nomuzika ukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya umangalelo wokuqala ku-27837106297 ihlandla elilodwa ngeyi-19 February 2020.
Paragraph 8.2.5 Fishikule Ntuli accused 5. First bullet, Fishikule Ntuli accused 5 27715951239 contacted Muziwakwela, Stemba, Sabia, accused 1, 27793, 7901, 37, 35 times, 28 direct calls, and 7 times the number of 0137 was diverted. And this happened between the period 10 June 2018 and 22 April 2020.
Siku 8.2.5 fisokuhle Ntuli ummangalo wesihlanu ngenamba ewu-27715951239 waxhumana nomuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya ummangalo wokuqala ku-27793790137 amahlandla awu-35 awu-28 ke ila ucingo-ke lwafinyela-ke ngale ashayela khona-ke bese kuthi awu-7 khona-ke ila ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma khona-ke alwaphendulwa noma-ke aya ku-voicemail phakathi kwe-10 June 2018 kanye ne-22 April 2020.
Next bullet, Fishikule Ntule, accused 5, 27715951239, contacted Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi, accused 2, 27609 016890, 3 times, 3 direct calls, and that was between the period 6 April 2020 and 9 December 2020.
Osekuthi-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ummangalo wesihlanu ku-27715951239 waxhumana noBongani Sandiso Ntanzi ummangalo wesibili ku-27609016890 amahlandla amathathu phakathi-ke kweyi-6 April 2020 kanye ne-9 December 2020.
Next bullet, Fishikule Ntule, accused 5, 27715951239, contacted Mtekozi Sipesonke Mapiza, accused 4, 27713953801, 118 times, 55 times it was a direct call, it was answered. 50 times the number of 3801 was diverted, and 13 SMSs was sent. And this happened between the period 9 September 2018 and 28 November 2020.
Basekuthi-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ummangalo wesihlanu ku-27715951239 waxhumana kanye naye-ke umthokozisi zipho zonke Maphisa ummangalo wesine ku-27713953801 amahlandla awu-118 amahlandla-ke awu-55 ila khona-ke ucingo lwaphendulwa khona-ke amahlandla awu-50 ila khona-ke ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma-ke alwaphendulwa-ke noma-ke aseyiya ku-voicemail kwase kuba nama-SMS awu-13 phakathi-ke kweyi-9 September 2018 ne-28 November 2020.
Next bullet, Fishikule Ntule, accused 5, 27825859759, contacted Mtekozi Sipesonke Mapiza, accused 4, 27713953801, 28 times, 14 direct calls, 10 times the number of 3801 was diverted and went to voicemail, it was switched off, and 4 SMSs were sent. This happened between the period 1 July 2020 and 18 August 2020.
Bese kuthi-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ekugcineni-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ummangalo wesihlanu ngo-27825859759 waxhumana kanye naye-ke umthokozisi zipho zonke Maphisa ummangalo wesine ku-27713953801 amahlandla awu-28 awu-14-ke kulawo mahlandla-ke ila khona-ke ucingo lwaphendulwa-ke awu-10 khona-ke ila ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma-ke aluphendulwanga noma-ke aya-ke ku-voicemail kwase kuba nama-SMS awu-4 phakathi kwesikhathi-ke i-1 July 2020 ne-18 August 2020.
And
Lieutenant Kungahost, did you compile a chart reflecting this communication?
That's correct, my lord. It was as per Annexure C8. Just want to open it.
Lana-ke ila athi kutshengisa khona-ke konke lokhu-ke aqeda-ke ukukufunda manje la achaza khona-ke ngalokhu kuxhumana.
Yes.
Also explain.
Yes, can you just explain the chart?
Okay, so let's go. We will start. And, so I've also put it as per color. It was on the section 205. I marked it. So we will start on 27609016890. Let's go to accused Fishikulin Tule, accused 5, 27715951239. Si Bongani Sandisho Ntanzi, the 2 MOCs or outgoing calls, and Fishikulin Tule, accused 5, phoned Sandisho Ntanzi 3 times. Yeah.
Lana-ke ufundele number-ke ewu-27609016890 yakhe-ke bonganisandiso ntanzi kanye nangalena-ke u-27715951239 yakhe-ke uPhisobuhle Mtuli ethi-ke waxhumana naye-ke ubonganisandiso ntanzi amahlandla amathathu.
Then we go Bongani Santizo Ntanzi, accused 2, communication with Mazakwela Stemba Sabia, accused 1, 27793790137. Bongani Santizo Ntanzi, accused, contacted Sabia 27793790137 16 times, 11 direct calls, and then 5 times the cell phone was offline. And then you'll see just reverse that Kandisa Sambia, accused 1, 27793790137, contacted Ntanzi, accused 2, 27609016890, 18 times, 10 direct calls and 8 call forwards.
Lana-ke ukhuluma ngalokuxhumana lokhu phakathi kwala ubonganisandiso ntanzi ngo-27609016890 kanye naye-ke umuzi kaWukhulela Sithemba Sibiya ku-27793790137 ethi-ke la uNtanzi-ke waxhumana naye-ke uSibiya amahlandla awu-16 awu-11-ke aphendula bese kuthi-ke awu-5-ke ila ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma azange uphendule noma-ke laya ku-voicemail bese kuthi-ke uma usuvuthula-ke manje uqala la enzansi ukhuphuka-ke umuzi kaWukhulela Sithemba Sibiya waxhumana naye-ke uNtanzi amahlandla awu-18 awu-10 kona-ke aphendula bese kuthi-ke awu-8 ila khona ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma aluphendulwanga noma-ke lwaya ku-voicemail.
Just want to mark what I'm finished with. When we go to accused 5, I already explained the contact with accused 2. So 27715951239, Fishikulun Tule, accused 5, with accused 1, Musawakwela Stemba Sabija, accused 1, 27793790137, accused 5, contact 35 times 28 direct calls, 7 call forwards, and accused 1, Sabia, contact Ntuli, accused 5, 27715951239, 44 direct calls.
Lana-ke ukuxhumana-ke kwakuphakathi kwakhe-ke unumber 5 uNtuli kanye naye-ke unumber 1 uSibiya ngo-27715951239 exhumana-ke no-27793790137 lena-ke umfundi waxhumana-ke nosipika amahlandla awu-35 awu-28-ke aphendula bese kuthi-ke awu-7 ilapho na ucingo lungaphendulwanga noma-ke lwaluvaliwe noma-ke ku-voicemail kwase kuthi yena-ke usibiya-ke exhumana naye-ke untuli-ke amahlandla awu-44 awu-44-ke ila aphendulwa khona.
Fisikuli Ntuli accused 5, 27715951239, communication with Tukozi Sipazonke Mapisa accused 4, 27713953801, from accused 5 to Ntuli accused 5 to Mapisa accused 4, 118 times 55 direct calls, 50 call forwards, 13 SMSs, and from accused 4 Mapisa to accused 5 Ntuli, 127 times 125 direct calls and 2 SMSs.
Silana-ke manje phakathi kwakhe-ke untuli kanye naye-ke uMaphisa la athi khona-ke ku-277159512339 exhumana naye-ke u-277139533801 untuli-ke exhumana noMaphisa amahlandla awu-118 awu-55-ke kulawo mahlandla olwaphendulwa-ke ucingo awu-50-ke ila ucingo luvaliwe noma akaluphendulanga noma-ke laya kwi-voicemail kwase kuba nama-SMS awu-13 masuka-ke enzansi sikhuphuka-ke uMaphisa yena-ke waxhumana naye-ke untuli amahlandla awu-127 awu-125-ke kulawo mahlandla lwaphendulwa-ke ucingo kwase kuba nama-SMS amabili.
Then on the right hand side, accused 1 Muzawapela Stemba Sabia 27607746749, 2 direct calls to accused 5 Ntuli 271595139.
Mase sibheka ngale-ke kuhlangothi langosokudla number 27607746779 umuzika ukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya umangalo lokuqala waxhumana-ke amahlandla amabili kanye naye-ke ufiso kuhle Ntuli umangalo lokuhlanu 27715951239
27607746749. Musawakwela Stemba Sabia accused 1, 2 accused 4 Mapisa Mtakozi Sipazonke Mapisa accused 4 27713953801, 2 times 1 was call forward and 1 SMS.
Bese kuthi-ke mubheka ngalena-ke ku-27607746749 umuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya amahlandla-ke amabili exhumana naye-ke umthokozisi zipho zonke Maphisa ku-27713953801 kwakuyi-SMS eyodwa kwenye-ke wathola ukuthi mhlawumbe ucingo-ke aluphendulwanga luvaliwe noma-ke ayaya ku-voicemail.
So we go to accused 22762648460 Bongani Sandison Tanzi, contacted accused 1, 1 direct call Musawakwela Stemba Sabia 27793790137.
Bese kuthi lana-ke Bongani Sandison Tanzi umangalo wesibili number 27762648460 waxhumana ihlandla elilodwa-ke nomuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya umangalo lokuqala ku-27793790137
27793790137. Musawakwela Stemba Sabia accused 1, contact accused 4 27713953801 Mtakozi Sipazonke Mapisa, 19 times from accused 1 to accused 4, 10 direct calls, 1 call forward, and from accused 4 2 accused 1, 14 times 12 direct calls and 2 call forwards.
Bese lana-ke sibheka-ke ukuxhumana-ke okwakhona-ke phakathi kommangalelwa wokuqala lana-ke nommangalelwa wesine inamba u-27793790137 umuzi kawuqhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya kanye naye-ke u-27713953801 uma umthokozisi zipho zonke Maphisa kwakunoxhumana-ke amahlandla awu-19 awu-10-ke kulawo mahlandla-ke ucingo lwaphendula kwase kuthi-ke awu-9-ke ila ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma-ke aluphenduliwe kwase kuthi-ke uma usuka ngalena-ke kuyena-ke uMaphisa uza ngala uMaphisa waxhumana-ke nommangalelwa wokuqala amahlandla awu-14 awu-12 kuwona-ke ucingo lwaphendula kwase kuthi amabili-ke ula ucingo lungaphendulanga noma-ke luvaliwe.
Accused 4, Mtukosi Sipesonke Mapisa 27713953801 at 1 direct call to accused 2 Musawakwela Stemba Sabia. That must be accused 1, my lord. Sorry, just made a typing error there. That's accused 1.
Okay.
27837 60697 1 direct call.
Bese kuthi lana-ke ukusuka laphayana-ke ukuzala ummangalelwa wesine waxhumana kanye naye-ke ummangalelwa wokuqala-ke uthi wenze iphutha-ke lana kubhala ummangalelwa wesibili kodwa kufanele ukuthi ummangalelwa wokuqala umuzi kawukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya ku-27837106297.
Accused 4, Mtukosi Sipesonke Mapisa 27713953801 with Fishikulin Tule, accused 5, 27825859759. From accused 4, 2 accused 5, 2 direct calls, and from accused 5, Mtuli to Mapisa accused 4, 28 times 14 direct calls, 10 call forwards and 4 SMS.
Bese kuthi-ke lokuxhumana-ke kwabakhona phakathi kwakhe-ke uMaphisa uzipho zonke Maphisa u-27713953801 exhumana naye-ke ufise kuhle Ntuli ku-27825859759 kwaba-ke amahlandla amabili-ke yena uMaphisa exhumana naye-ke uNtuli kwase kuthi-ke uNtuli-ke uma ubheka-ke ukhuphuka-ke waxhumana amahlandla awu-28 kanye naye-ke uMaphisa la khona-ke uthola ukuthi kwakunama-14 ama-calls awu-14 aphendulwa awu-10 kuwona-ke ucingo lwaluvaliwe alizange liphendule noma-ke laya ku-voicemail kanye nama-SMS awu-4.
Accused 4, Mtukosi Sipesonke Mapisa 27139538001 between and accused 3 Mtumbise Prince Nkube accused 27829563220 accused 4 Mapisa contacted accused 3 48 times 20 direct calls 25 call forwards 3 SMSs and accused 3 Nkube contacted Mapisa accused 4 41 times 11 direct calls 19 call forwards and 11 SMSs.
Bese kuthi-ke uxhumana-ke lapha phezulu kuya ngalena-ke phakathi kwakhe-ke ummangalelwa wesine umthokozisi zipho zonke Maphisa ngo-27713953801 exhumana naye-ke ummangalelwa wesithathu umthobisi Prince Ncube ngo-27829563220 uMaphisa-ke waxhumana naye-ke uNcube amahlandla awu-48 awu-20-ke ila ucingo lwaphendulwa khona-ke awu-25 ucingo lwaluvaliwe noma-ke alizange liphendule noma-ke la ku-voicemail kanye-ke nama-SMS amathathu kwase kuthi-ke uma usuka enzansi-ke ukhuphuka-ke umthobisi Prince Ncube waxhumana-ke noMaphisa amahlandla awu-41 awu-11-ke ama-calls aphendula bese kuthi awu-19 aya ku-CF la uthola khona ukuthi ucingo lwaluvaliwe alizange liphendule noma-ke laya-ke ku-voicemail kanye nama-SMS awu-11.
Will at some point revert to page 8 of this exhibit, paragraph 7.3.1. just flag it. We'll come back to this point after dealing with the calls of the communication of accused number 3. Is it correct that you have compiled regarding the communication of accused number 3? You've compiled exhibit DD5 in brackets C.
That's correct, my lord.
No DD5 ke bracket C engemhlanganisileke mayelana nokuxhumana kwakhe ke ummangalelo wesithathu.
And is it correct that you've also summarized the communication of accused number 3 in paragraph 9.2.1 in this document that we've just been dealing with now?
That's correct, my lord.
Kafishane ke ngibhalela noma ngichazileke ummangalelo
Last page.
ummangalelo wakhe ummangalelo wesithathu ibona ke
We'll get back to the summary. If you can just, for record purposes, just go to exhibit DD5 in bracket C. Just place the contents on record.
That's paragraph 9. Must I read from the beginning?
Yes, from the beginning. Perhaps from paragraph 3.
From paragraph 3. This is a second additional statement to my original statement dated 24/04/16, exhibit DD5. On 24/05/08, I was contacted by Brigadier Ganinda from Cold Case Unit to assist on the analysis of Section 205 on phosphorus gas 636 of 10/2014. 2024-05-09, I received a seal forensic bag with seal number PA5001309432 from Sergeant B.B. Mogola, marked phosphorus 63610, 2014 murder. The bag was not opened and or tampered with. See attached photograph.
Lesi ke statement sesibili ke manje ke esengeziwe ke ku statement sami esine date e2024-04-16 we exhibit to DD5 ngo 2024-05-018 uBrigadier Gininda waxhumana nami yena ke Brigadier Gininda ubuya ku cold case unit ukuthi ngilekeleleke ngocwaningo le section 205 ku phosphorus case 63610 2014 kwasikuthi ngo-2024-05-09 ngase ngithola ke isikhwama-ke sezobufakazi esivaliwe esasinenamba ewu-PA5001309432 kuyena uSergeant B.B. Mogola esasimakhiwe-ke uphosphorus 63610 2014 kwasebhalwa-ke icala ukubulala noma-ke murder. Isikhwama leso-ke sasingavuliwe nokuthi futhi akukho-ke okwenziwa-ke kusona bona-ke isithombe.
Paragraph 4, Section 205 data were obtained as a result of an application in terms of the Criminal Procedure Act, Act 51 of 1977. Paragraph 5, I opened the forensic bag myself and found 2 DVDs marked GP Joburg 50/03/2015, marked GP Joburg 50/03/2015 PDF, and the second one GP Joburg 50/03/2015 marked GP Joburg 50/03/2015 Excel.
Isicelo-ke section 205 esatholakala-ke nanjengoba kwakunesicelo-ke noma-ke i-section 205-ke yatholakala-ke nanjengoba kunesicelo esasikhona-ke ngaphansi kwawo-ke umthetho-ke owu-51 ka-1977 ngase ngivula-ke isikhwama leso mina-ke sezobufakazi ngathola-ke ama-DVD amabili ayemakhiwe u-GP JHB 50/03/2015 GP JHB 50/03/2015 kubhalwa-ke PDF GP JHB 50/03/2015 yamakwa-ke GP JHB 50/03/2015 Excel.
Paragraph 6, I copied the files onto my computer under folder marked phosphorus 63610 2014 section 205.
Ngase ke lama file lana ke ngiwakhipela ke noma ngiwakhopha ke kuyona ke i-computer yami ngaphansi ke kwe folder ke emakhiwe ke uphosphorus 63610 ka 2014 bhala ke section 205.
The intention and scope of this analysis and request from the investigator was to determine the following: if there were any communication between 2772768169 and the other accused in this matter before court.
Injongo ke noma ke inhloso ke yalocwaningo lelu kanye nesicelo ke kuyena ke umphenyi wakuthola lokho okulandelayo ukuthi kwakukhona yini ke ukuxhumana okwakukhona phakathi kuka 2772768169 kanye nabanye abamangalelwa noma ke abasolwa ke kuleli cala phambi kwenkantolo.
Paragraph 8, the cell phone data were analyzed and exported into analyst notebook. I insert an extraction of the data as part of my statement. The original data is available for inspection. I have marked individuals as follow as per number identified through investigation.
Imininingwane ke noma lokho kwatholakala kona ke emakhalekhukhwini noma ke i-data ke iyacwaningwa kwase futhi ke ngidlulisela lokho okubizwa ngokuthi ke i-notebook noma ke i-analyze notebook ngase ngifaka ke lokho okubizwa ngokuthi ukhipha noma ke i-extraction yayo ke imininingwane noma i-data leyo nanjengengxenye yestatimende sami imininingwane ke ekuyiyona noma ke i-data ke ekuyiyona ke original ikhona ke uma kuwukuthi ifuna ukubhekwa ke nokuthi ke ihlolwe ngikumakile ke noma ngiphawulile ke lokho nanjengokuhlukana kwabo ke kanye futhi namanamba ngalo uphenyo.
Well, there's the names. The first one, Mbise Prince Nkube Alex Carlos. I did submit a supplementary affidavit to say that that number is the other number of the accused and the right number must be 2772768169. And then there's four numbers of Fisikulun Tule 277330592202, Fisikulun Tule 2776642707, Fisikulun Tule 2772399587, and Fisikulun Tule 2771595139.
Lana ke wona ke amanamba lana njengoba ke ebhaliwe ke sikhona ke istatement engisenzile ke ukulungisa ke nalo number ebhaliwe ke khona lapha yana ukuthi kufanele kube ke u2772768169 bese kuthi ke alandelayo ke amanamba ufisa kuhle Ntuli u277330592202 ufisa kuhle Ntuli 2776642707 Fisa kuhle Ntuli 277239958787 Fisa kuhle Ntuli 2771595139.
You've referred to your supplementary affidavit regarding the corrections that you have effected. I just want to show you exhibit DD5 in brackets C in brackets 1. Is that the affidavit that you referred to earlier on?
That's correct, no?
Ukhuluma ngayo ke exhibit DD5C1.
Can you just read the contents of paragraph 3 of exhibit DD5 in bracket C in bracket 1?
I've already deposed an affidavit which was commissioned on 14 May 2024 and which serves as exhibit 5C before court.
Lana ke paragraph 3 ufundeka ngalendlela ke bese sendile ke istatement esifungelo noma ke affidavit la esesibekwe ke istamp noma ke esicommissionwe khona ke nge-14 zika May 2024 futhi ke ku exhibit C number 5C phambi kwale nkantolo.
Paragraph 4.
The purpose of this affidavit is to correct certain errors in original affidavit The original affidavit is amended as follows.
inhloso noma ke injongo yasoke le statement esifungelwe ukulungisa ke amaphutha ke athize ku statement esifungelwe ke sangaphambilini sona ke leso statement leso ke sizoshintshwa ngale ndlela elandelayo.
RE paragraph 8, refer to paragraph 8, the number of Ntobise Prince Mkube alias Carlos must read 2772766816
lana ke ibhaliwe ukuthi uparagraph 80 ke inamba yakhe umthobisi Prince Mncube waziwa ke nangelika Carlos kufanele ifundeke noma ke ifundeke ngale ndlela u2772766816
and reference paragraph 9211, the numbers of Ntobise Prince Mkube accused 3 must read 2772766816
bese kuthi naye ke paragraph 9.2.1.1 amanamba akhe ke umthobisi Prince Mncube mangalelo wesithathu fanele ukuthi afundene abe u2772766816.
Thank you. Can we then come back to Exhibit DD5 in brackets C? We can continue. You had already dealt with the correct number of Ntobisi Prince Mncube, also known as Carlos. The second, you can continue from there.
Paragraph 9.
Yeah, no, paragraph 8.
Paragraph 8. Yeah, I'm finished with paragraph 8. So
Yes, just put the numbers of the person, just read the name of the person and the numbers.
Malot has already done it, but
Yeah,
I'm not
just,
read it again.
yes, I think just read it in the record.
Okay, just read it in again.
Sorry, he did that. didn't he?
I've done
All
it.
of them.
Yes, yes, Malot.
Mr. Blue,
Okay,
you want him to read them again?
yes. Just for the purpose of exhibit DD5 in bracket C, maybe you should just do
DD5,
C.
yeah. This is the correction. Eh?
Yes. Well, the correction has already been made. Just read the next numbers,
Okay,
the
so-
name and the numbers.
So that paragraph, okay, it's Ntobise Prince Mncube alias Carlos. The cell phone number must be 2772766816 and then
lapha phezulu ke umthobisi Prince Mncube waziwa nangelika Carlos inamba ke ngasiyona ke le bhale lapha fanele kube u2772766816
then there's the numbers of Fishikul Ntule 277330592202, Fishikul Ntule 2776642707, Fishikul Ntule 277239958787, Fishikul Ntule 277159512339.
bese kuba ke amanamba akhe ufisa ukuthi Ntuli u277330592202 2776642707 277239958787 277159512339.
And just before you get to paragraph 9 of exhibit DD5 in bracket C, is it correct that you have set out a summary of the calls that are mentioned in paragraph 9 of exhibit DD5 in bracket C that appear on page 3?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kuyiqiniso ke ukuthi ke manje ngibhalileke noma ngichazileke kafushane nalokho okubhaliwe ke nabe paragraph 9 ukuxhumana ke lokhu okwenziwa noma ke engikhuluma ngakho lapha paragraph 9.
We'll come back to page 3. If you can just go over the summary of the communication.
Paragraph 9.
This forms part of the summary that was handed out this morning, my lord. Just the last page.
Paragraph 921, communication 9211. Ntombisi Prince Mncube, accused 3, and Fishikule Ntuli, accused 5. First bullet. Ntobise Prince Nkube, accused 3. 277276688169. Contacted Fishikule Ntuli, accused 5. 27715951239 3 times, and that was between the period 2 November 2014 and 18 January 2018.
Are you fixing this date, 25 January 2015? You said 18 January 2018.
Okay, so it's between 2 November 2014 and 25 January 2015.
Lana-ke ukhumana-ke phakathi kwakhe-ke umthobisi Prince Ncube ngenamba ewu-27727668169 akusiyona-ke leya ebhale lapha njengoba ebeshilo-ke ukuthi-ke ukulungisile lokho ebhale laphayana exhumana naye-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ummangalelo wesihlanu ku-27715951239 amahlandla amathathu kwenzeka lokho phakathi kwe-2 November 2014 ne-25 January 2015.
As indicated earlier on, we'll come back for you to indicate whether this was an incoming call or an outgoing call, or just what the position was. Yes, you may proceed.
Second bullet, Ntobise Prince Nkube, accused 3, number 27727668169. Contacted Fishikule Ntuli, accused 5. 27766642707 11 times. This was between the period 6 November 2014 and 18 January 2015.
Sekuthi-ke umthobisi Prince Ncube ngenammangalelo wesithathu ngenamba ewu-27726688169 waxhumana naye-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ummangalelo wesihlanu ku-27766642707 amahlandla awu-11 shumnanye ngaphakathi-ke phakathi kwe-6 November 2014 and ne-18 January 2015.
Next bullet, Ntobise Prince Nkube, accused 3, 27727668169. Contacted Fishikule Ntuli, accused 5, 11 times. 11 times. That number is 27723995787, and that was between 26 October 2014 and 14 December 2014.
Umthobisi Prince Ncube ummangalelo wesithathu ngenamba ewu-27727 6688169 waxhumana naye-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ummangalelo wesihlanu amahlandla awu-11 kwinamba ewu-27723995787 phakathi kwe-26 October 2014 ne-14 December 2014.
Fishikule Ntuli 27715951239, accused 5. Contacted Ntobise Prince Nkube, accused 3, 27726688169 6 times, and that was between the period 1 November 2014 and 25 January 2015.
Basekuthi-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli 27715951239 ummangalelo wesihlanu waxhumana naye umthobisi Prince Ncube ummangalelo wesithathu u-27726688169 amahlandla awu-6 phakathi-ke kwe-1 November 2014 kanye ne-25 January 2015.
Fishikule Ntuli 27766642707, accused 5. Contacted Ntobise Prince Nkube, accused 3, 27726688169 54 times, and this was between the period 4 November 2014 and 25 January 2015.
Asekuthi ufisa okuhle Ntuli 27766427007 uMmangalelwa wesihlanu waxhumana nomthobisi Prince Ncube uMmangalelwa wesithathu ku-277266816 amahlandla awu-54 phakathi kwe-4 November 2014 ne-25 January 2015.
Fisherkulun Tule 27723995787 accused 5. Contacted Ntobise Prince Ncube accused 3. 27726868169 26 times, and that was between the period 24 October 2014 and 17 January 2015.
Basukuthi-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli 27723995787 uMmangalelwa wesihlanu waxhumana nomthobisi Prince Ncube uMmangalelwa wesithathu kunamba u-27726688169 amahlandla awu-28 phakathi kwe-24 October 2014 ne-17 January 2015.
Fisherkulun Tule 27733059202 accused 5. Contacted Ntobise Prince Ncube accused 3. 27726688169 2 times. That was on the 24th of November 2014 and the 29th of November 2014.
Sekuthi-ke ufisa okuhle Ntuli ngo-27733059202 uMmangalelwa wesihlanu waxhumana nomthobisi Prince Ncube uMmangalelwa wesithathu ku-27726688169 amahlandla amabili phakathi kwe-24 November 2014 ne-29 November 2014.
My Lord, it's 11:19. Will this be an appropriate time to take the short adjournment?
Okay, so, okay.
I just need to do a booking for an interpreter for
Sure.